Life is full of surprises. Not every time you get good surprise. Sometimes you get bad surprise too. When your kid gets hurt, that's where your world becomes dark.
The darkest time in my life, I was struggling with really severe depression and self-injury and really lost kind of all hope for the future.
I didn't do too much of anything. I just sat around, I moped around. I wouldn't walk out or take walks or anything, or go to church or anything like that.
My mom's world became dark about 2 years ago. This was right after she had broke her arm. She just seemed distant, even though I support her, I'm there for her. But I always knew that she needed an outside person, outside of family. I've always felt like that.
I felt that I couldn't make friends. My neighbors were, they're good people, my neighbors, but I wanted somebody that I could share things with.
There was an opportunity to have a Compeer. I didn't really know what it was at first, but when it was explained, she was open to the idea, and I said, just try it.
When we first met, it felt like we had been friends for life already. It was an immediate, that immediate affinity that we had towards each other. Yeah, it was magnetic.
When Tonia came, my mother started to get her light back. It's just waking something inside of her that has been missing for a long time. And that's when I knew she's gonna be okay. She's gonna be okay.
We have to, as a community and as a society, really bring awareness and help individuals to cope and live and have a better quality of life.
Yeah.
And that's what I like in being a companion with Betty.
Oh, yes. We are.
I like the new person she's evolving to. Yeah, I do. I appreciate it. Yeah, this program, the Compeer program, has everything to do with it. I'm just grateful. This whole experience it's changed my life.
I was in such a dark spot. I was very traumatized with my son. I never thought that I would have to go through this and not knowing what to do. When my world turned dark, I was looking for a light. Hence, I took an opportunity to post my story, a little story or a concern online.
He just said there is a mother who is seeking help because her son had some issues at a school and she didn't know where to navigate. I was praying internally that this family should be living in Mecklenburg County or in Cabarrus County where I got this. This family is very close to me. They are just living within few miles.
I felt the warmth. I felt that this is a mother who understands what I'm going through. I felt somebody is caring for us. I felt somebody is very supportive. And I felt that I get a lot of empowerment through MHA and Miss Cathy Johnson. She gave me enough time to listen to me. She understood what I'm going through. She understood what my son was going through.
And these people are going to make sure they are going to address this issue for you, solve this issue for you, and not just there. They are going to make sure you understand what the system is. They are going to empower you. So when you walk out of that agency, you can be very confident that in future when a need comes, you will be able to help somebody in your own community, in your neighborhood. You just got it.
It kind of changed my perspective that I'm not alone, and I learned so much, and I'm still learning so much. I took an opportunity to go meet Rohini at her house, to meet her son, and I baked cakes. So I thought that it would be a good gesture to just take a cake and meet her and just say thank you for helping. In my case, Rohini was a complete stranger. I did not know her, but I think there was something that connected her and me. She explained me a lot of things that she went through, and she got to know through MHA. So she empowered me with a lot of things that she probably experienced herself. And if I can empower someone else, I will definitely do that.
I have always struggled with depression and anxiety and self-injury from the time I was in middle school and high school. After my suicide attempt, I sort of began to have an interest in working in the field of mental health, but I wasn't exactly sure that that's what I wanted to do at the time. That's actually when I came to MHA. First as a volunteer, was just reaching out and trying to learn more, and sort of broadened my scope and connected me to people who did understand kind of what it was like to go through what I had gone through. I wanted to become a storyteller with MHA because I believe in the power of storytelling. I believe that, recovery happens in the context of a relationship. It happens when another person can be vulnerable enough to say, me too, this is what my experience has been, and you can get through this. And I think that's what the MHA Storytellers program does, in addition to helping eliminate some of the shame and the stigma associated with mental health challenges. I was honestly a little bit surprised to receive that award. I was very honored by it, and just because I feel so grateful to MHA for all that everyone has done for me. I feel like I should be giving this organization an award rather than the other way around, and I do feel like there's still so much work to do. I really feel really good about my life, and I think it took a lot of years, 6-7 years for me to realize that depression and self-injury and suicide, none of that defines who I am, and that I am living a successful professional life. It's so amazing to me to have gone through those experiences, which still inform the way that I live and the way I relate to other people, but then to be able to use that in a way that others feel they've benefited from is just the greatest thing. I'm so grateful for that. The power of one to me means that any one of us as individuals can make a difference in someone's life.
One person, one common person can make a difference in somebody's life.
Once you find a help, like I did, I'm going to light a candle to many more. And that's how it goes.
I think one person can change the world, because our world has been changed. Tonia, it's been that one that has changed our world.
I see Betty as my light.
My family just feel like you bring such warmth to the family.
MHA was a light in the darkness and a beacon of hope for me when I was in the middle of a challenging time.
Thank you to MHA for providing that light to so many individuals who are in the dark.
The light that this program brings, I really appreciate it, because now where once was dark is light now.